Hi guys, I'm Sean. Namaste. This is In Our Hearts, and this is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily. And I am back reacting to a movie trailer that just dropped that features Akshay Kumar. That's right, we've seen him in other projects, and I'm excited to see him in this new trailer. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen any of the Jolly films, so of course I had to look into it a little bit. It sounds like you can watch them as standalone films, so that's good to know. But there was actually a different Jolly in Jolly 1 and Jolly 2, and the name Jolly has nothing to do with being happy, because of course here in the West, I always think of Jolly as someone who's very happy and in a good mood. But this is actually a nickname for both characters, and I guess that's because their name starts with a J. I'm not so sure. But we had a Jolly in the first film, a Jolly in the second film, and now both Jollies are coming together in the third film. Now, it says here the franchise is known for mixing sharp comedy with real social issues. So it's, sounds like it's got a lot of humor, but also a lot of heart. Let's check it out together. मेरे दादा को परदादा से और मुझे पिता से जो विरासत मिली. Gosh, it's certainly starting out with quite a dark tone here. सौंपना चाहता था मैं अपने बेटे को. Brutal. मारी ज़मीन, मारी मर्जी. So,
जॉली जी नमस्ते.
The tone is shifting.
हम भी तो लक्ष्मी जी के लिए यहाँ बैठे हैं. आ जाओ भाई, आ जाओ. बस बिरबल, कोई भी ग्राहक जॉली को पूछने आए तो सीधे मेरे पास ले आना, समझे?
पैक पियोगे?
अरे घर का आधा बजट तो तुम्हारी विस्की में चला जाता है. जाओ शराब पियो, मैं रोटी बनाता हूँ.
Little bit of a drinker.
मैं तो नए केस ही नहीं ले रहा हूँ. इतना काम पड़ा है कि सांस लेने की फुर्सत नहीं मुझे. तुम भी ना जॉली भैया, कितनी बार बोला 50 से ज्यादा का पेट्रोल डलवा लिया करो. डेली धक्का लगा देता है.
So I guess this is the other Jolly.
काम करें या ना करें, पेमेंट पूरी लेते हैं. दो.
अब हम जाएं?
बस थोड़ी सी फीस दे दीजिए.
6 केले, 1 भुट्टा, पर आइए आधा चूसा वगैरह.
Huh?
बेटे मुझसे
He is open to all sorts of
नहीं
payments.
चूसने पड़ेंगे, समझा?
इसे कहिए अगर परेशानी है तो अपना नाम बदल ले.
मैं ओरिजिनल जॉली हूँ. मैं क्यों?
मैं भी जॉली नंबर 2 हूँ.
2 नहीं है, 2 है. 2 नंबर ही तो क्लाइंट चोर.
I'm glad that I digged in a little bit more to figure out that there was two Jollies.
मुझे उनसे मिलने में 1 साल लगा था और उन्हें मेरा नाम याद करने में लगे 2 साल. तो थोड़ा औकात में.
अरे भाई क्या हाल है?
A very important person from the looks of it.
कानपुर वाले.
रेगिस्तान की माटी है.
Oh, Kanpur. I've been there.
तो उसके आवाज सुनाई नहीं देती. रे अजब है.
मुझे शर्म नहीं आई जॉली मुझसे झूठ बोलते हुए.
तनख्वाह क्या होगी?
50,000 पर डे.
केस नंबर 1722 जानकी राजाराम सोलंकी वर्सेस इंपीरियल ग्रुप ऑफ इंडस्ट्री.
हाँ जी, कौन है डिफेंस का वकील?
हमें सर एडवोकेट जगदीश्वर मिश्रा और जॉली. सर, इस आदमी की पिटीशन में ना कोई दम नहीं. ये केस आज ही खत्म हो जाएगा.
टेक्निकल मैटर है ये. जाहिल कत्था चूना लगा के पानी बेचना है.
और मैं जज की इज्जत कर रहा हूँ, नहीं तो यहीं ठोक दूंगा साले. छोड़ दूँ.
Jeez.
कोर्ट इज एडजर्न.
These guys really don't like each other.
इस देश में हरी भाई केदान की मर्जी की वैल्यू है, तो फिर जानकी राजाराम की वैल्यू क्यों नहीं है? चला
ये सारा खेल एनजीओ का, और उन्हीं के कहने पर ये जानकी राजाराम सोलंकी झूठ पे झूठ बोली जा रही है.
They're racing camels here. And cars.
बोलो क्या बात है? सर अर्जेंट है, थोड़ा प्रेशर ज्यादा आ गया सर.
क्या खाया था कल रात को? राजमा खाया था क्या?
सर छोले.
आज तो इफेक्ट तो एक ही है ना.
हाँ सर, लेकिन छोले में खट्टी
Now, I'm not familiar with those dishes, but sour burgers. Gosh. That one was a little hard to follow there because the subtitles, of course, were auto-translated. So no doubt I was just getting sort of the gist of things. Now, we started there with a man sort of lamenting that his, perhaps something that had been in the family for generations was no longer going to be able to be passed on to his son. Now, I did see that on the Chat GPT that this particular Jolly film is around land rights issues. And so I suspect those scenes at the beginning were related to that in some way. And definitely there was a few kind of tonal shifts throughout that, right? It started out quite dark and serious, and then we got some more humor, and then it shifted again, and things were more serious again, and then we ended off with some humor. So definitely a bit of an emotional roller coaster there. And I am glad, I was mentioning there, I'm really glad that I did get that context so I could appreciate the fact that there were two separate Jollies from the two separate films, and finally these worlds are colliding, and it looks like they're colliding in the courtroom as well, too. They're beating each other up and stuff like that. And I actually heard there was a little bit of controversy around that, where people were kind of like, we don't want people to think that that's actually how our courtrooms operate. And so there was some folks saying that. Gosh, well, it definitely looks like a great series to plug into. I'm always for something that's funny but also has a heartfelt message, right? And I've certainly enjoyed Akshay Kumar in some of his other projects. And gosh, just so much to catch up on, right, guys? So I'm going to keep busy with these daily reactions, but I can assure you those movie reactions are always on the brain, and they are coming. And if you'd like to continue checking stuff out with me, well, go ahead, click all the things. We love you a whole lot. This is Internet Rabbit Hole Daily RH, signing off. Bye, guys.